Let's see if I can actually do this in the time window that I have. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach, and today I am talking about VidCon. If I timed the release of this video correctly, then everyone is frantically getting all of their things packed for the trips that they're going to have to make, making last-minute plans to meet up with friends or do various activities scheduled into the VidCon extremity of it all. And I am sitting at home in my bedroom, not doing that. Sadly, I will not be going to VidCon this year because I have, as you guys have seen, been doing university. And I'll be doing that again for the next 3 years. But I did want to share a couple of tips and pointers that I learned from my very first VidCon last year. Eye in the sky, up there's a playlist, highlighting 5 aspects of the whole VidCon experience that I feel you need to know in order to be fully prepared. The first major thing that pops out in my mind is to get there early. I'm not just talking about on each day specifically, especially for the community line because it is always so long. I'm talking get there early before the official day 1 happens. Pre-registration day is one of the coolest things about being overly excited about VidCon and being a keener to get there. Pre-reg day for me offered the opportunity to meet various creators like Kai from Kids React and Corey Lupton, who I was following on Twitter for a long time but never really had any interaction with. If you're not really a morning person and dread the thought of getting up super early just to stand in line waiting for the convention to open, there is a Starbucks in the Hilton Hotel that is right across from the Anaheim Convention Center. It may be restricted this year due to the increased security policy, but I really hope for you guys' sake that it's not. Getting up super early to stand in line for a couple of hours waiting for the convention to open might be a little daunting and you're not looking forward to it, but it's a great time to get involved in the community, talk with other people about their favorite channels, your favorite channels, and be immersed in the YouTube culture. I guarantee you're going to find at least one person standing in line that you're going to have a connection with. My second piece of advice is specifically for meetups. When you go to a creators meetup by, I don't know, Jacksepticeye or Smosh Games, make sure you don't just meet up for the creator, meet up and meet people. Who knows, you may walk into a meetup not knowing anyone and walk out of there making a best friend for life. And meetups don't just happen on the convention center grounds. Look around the area to see what else is going on. If there's a park nearby or over at Disneyland, get to know the area and make sure your notifications are turned on for specific creators who may be tweeting out locations of a meetup. For example, I do know that the 3rd annual family vlogger meetup put on by Heidi from While They Were Napping is happening on June 25th at 4:30 p.m. at the big fountain outside the arena on the Anaheim Convention Center site. If you are into family vloggers or just awesome vloggers in general, definitely go check out that meetup. I'm pretty darn certain that Jessica and Jamie from Gone to the Snow Dogs are going to be there, as well as a bunch of other awesome creators. Unless you operate 100% on the fly and don't map out anything that you're doing, you're going to have a schedule of planned meetups, planned panels, activities you want to do throughout the convention. That's great, definitely have those, but be flexible. I planned maybe 10 panels to go to throughout the 3 days, and I ended up only going to like 4. The rest of that time I had to switch up, or wanted to switch up, because I was exploring the floor with friends, getting to meet creators. Great opportunities can come up when you least expect it, or you do expect a great opportunity and it turns out to be even better. A vlogger fair or a playlist or maybe even Bufferfest in Toronto. Thank you so much, VidCon, for putting this. I am totally.
Oh
whoa, holy Katie, do not do.
Hello.
We're in the Hilton right now, hanging out kind of with Max and Katie and people, and I'm not entirely sure how this happened, but it's a thing, and it's pretty cool. The very last night, which I'm pretty sure is June 25th, is the VidCon prom. I highly encourage you guys to go to it. It is a big, massive, huge, crazy, awesome YouTube dance party that you do not want to miss by any means. When you do go in, stay in. There is a massive line of people coming into the vid prom, and when they leave, it fills right back up again, and you have to go to the end of the line if you want to go back in, which will take forever. I didn't go out once I got in because I realized, wow, this line is ridiculous. So go in, stay in, let loose, have a great time, and party hard. My final tip for VidCon 2016 is to take in as much of Disney Day as you can. When you're going around the park and you see someone from VidCon, don't be afraid to say hi. I know when I went, I was by myself. I didn't know what I was doing, walking around aimlessly, but thankfully, my now good friend Ori spoke up and said, VidConners, say hey! So of course I said hey, and we spent the rest of the day together taking in the color parade, taking in the water show and the fireworks. You can make a ton of connections by immersing yourself in what's going on around you while still keeping in mind, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this. Embrace the VidCon, embrace Disney Day, and have a blast. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory because it's Disneyland and how can you not have a blast, but sometimes you gotta remind people. Those are my 5 tips for you guys to get the absolute best experience out of VidCon 2016. Although a large portion of me wishes that I had a job throughout university and I hadn't spent so much so that I would have been able to do VidCon back to back. I had a great time last year and I know I'm gonna go back someday, so that's what's keeping me going. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to be notified of all of my latest videos. I'm thinking I'm going to be on a bit of a hiatus again for the next few weeks following Thursday because I've got some spring coursework to catch up on, but I'm going to be back once I'm done all of that for the summer, and we're going to have an awesome time making videos for you guys, interacting with you. If you guys want to check out all of my VidCon experience from last year, from the point that I left Nova Scotia, going through VidCon, and then getting back home, definitely be sure to click that eye in the sky. I will have a playlist up there as well as links to some of my other videos. It's been great chatting with you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Live to be different and be who you were born to be.